Well, this morning in Columbia, generosity met community need. Bishop Herbert Bailey, pastor of Right Direction Church International, presented a $30,000 donation to Wateree Community Action Partnership, an agency that has served Midlands families for more than 60 years. The timing could not be more critical. With federal cuts to programs like LIHEAP and rising rents and utility costs, Wateree is overwhelmed with calls from families in crisis.
What we often do is turn away people that are just over the income guidelines or might have fallen under some hardship. So we would like to be able to use funds to help those people out. Back in the day, that used to be known as people on the cliff. Just outside of services for federal benefits.
Executive Director Annette Tucker says many families fall just above federal guidelines, unable to qualify for aid, yet struggling with eviction notices, high power bills, and food insecurity.
Being above the income guideline just a little bit always has a story behind it.
Sure.
And so we do like to hear the story to provide the services. And it's wonderful to be able to help someone. We have a young lady now in Kershaw County, she's only $223 above that guideline that has an $800 utility bill. So hopefully Kershaw County would do the same thing that you all are doing to help out a family member or help out a citizen. That didn't cause for the problem to take place, but it did.
For Bishop Bailey, the moment is personal. He recalled the early days of his ministry when keeping the lights on was a monthly challenge. Today, he says generosity is at the heart of his church's mission, tithing not just to the church, but back into the community.
First of all, it's personal. For me as God has blessed me now, and I don't think about my utilities on a monthly basis. However, I remember when I did, even in the early days of us starting our church in the late 90s, I remember being on a first name basis with the people down at the utility company. They would call, Herb, is that you? Yeah, I need to work out a plan. And I remember that. And so I know what that's like. And so this year I thought about, especially as it got hotter and hotter and hotter, I said, people trying to stay cool, and they're gonna have to pay for being cool. And that's why we wanted to present this significant donation of $30,000 to Wateree Community Actions.